14. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Now the pledge to the Texas flag.
Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Good morning, Douglas Eagles. Today I'm here with your lunch menu. Today we're having chicken nuggets or pepperoni pizza.
See ya at lunch.
Hey there, welcome to Life Noggin. As you are watching this video, time is ticking away. Seconds of your life are passing, and by the end of this video, a couple of minutes will have gone by. Some units of time make sense. A day is the time it takes for the Earth to rotate once on its axis. A month is the time it takes for the Moon to orbit around the Earth once. And a year is the time it takes for the Earth to orbit around the Sun once. But what about other units that don't have a clear definition, like seconds or days? Can't I just make up my own unit of time and use it instead? Well, sure I can. I can say that a glob of time is equal to the time it takes me to wake up in the morning, but no one's going to use that unit because it changes and it's specific to just me. So we have to use something else. Going back in time, pun intended, to 1500 BC, the ancient Egyptians used sundials that divided the time between sunrise and sunset into 12 equal intervals. During the darker hours between sunset and sunrise, the time was also split into 12 intervals by tracking the appearance of certain stars in the sky. Combining these together, one day has 24 time slices, which we call hours. Meanwhile, in 2000 BC, the Babylonians used a base 60 numbering system to make astronomical calculations. This means that they use numbers like 1, 60, and 3600 to count, similarly to how we use 1, 10, and 100 in our modern base 10 numbering system. Using this base 60 system, minutes and seconds were created, which were eventually used in clocks in the 16th century. So we can explain a day pretty well with all of these terms, but what about weeks? Once again, we can trace this back to the Babylonians. 7 was a mystical number for them. This represented the 7 heavenly bodies, which included the sun, moon, and the 5 planets. Also, the Babylonians seem to have tracked the different phases of the moon and found that they changed about every 7 days or so. The 7-day system was also popular in Jewish civilizations. But it wasn't until 321 AD that the Roman Emperor Constantine made the 7-day week official. Most of the days are named after Norse gods like Thor for Thursday, Freya for Friday, however the Romans still got to name one. And this one's arguably one of the best days of the week, Saturday. It's named after Saturn, god of fertility, agriculture, and coincidentally, time. So really, the whole 7 days a week thing is just a tradition. It could have been any other arbitrary number, but our ancestors decided on 7. But tell us, how long would you like the week to be? And if you can come up with a new name for a day, what would it be?
That's it for the day, Douglas Eagles. So, bye!